It's your man Lonnie Legend right here in the building, man. 103.9, OC 104, 7 to 12, Monday to Thursday, right here, doing it live. Teem Coolin's in the building. I'm hanging out with them, they're not hanging out with me. It's OC 104.
I like that, like that. You hanging out with us.
I don't do it in the office. I gotta like practice and all that.
You already know what it is, man.
Yes, sir.
What bank you got? We good. Okay.
Oh, hey, when y'all go, my cup is in the back seat. Can y'all refill me up? It was the iced tea jump.
Hey, nigga from the
I made it happen.
Nigga from the shore.
Minute Maid lemonade dispenser and a little iced tea jump.
Nigga from the shore.
Turkey boy. You get fined 75,000% almost. I ain't seen this shit ever again.
I mean,
What?
Yeah, you boy.
Are you serious?
Oh, he went all. Yeah. Yeah, my defense.
Somebody got fined 75 grand?
Bro, he was on the press conference. You hit somebody, you get fined 25. You know what I mean?
He said no homo. He going down, boy.
Are you serious?
I didn't know that.
Who sued him?
Yo,
Nah, the NBA.
The league fined him?
yeah. And then not to mention, he then got on Twitter right afterwards and was like, yo, who's the guy Jason Collins. I gotta talk to you about something.
Yeah. Never tried. He tried. Wasn't a storm after that.
Come on, man. I gotta talk to you about something. You could just call him on the phone or
They
go
said
on
Chris
Twitter.
Bob's the first one to reach out to him.
You want Chris Bosh? He was the first one.
Yo, hit me.
And I was talking about the car show earlier, just like 5 minutes ago or so. I don't know. I don't keep time, but I also said I have a performers that's gonna be at the car show this year in the building with me right now. Teem Coolin. What's good, fellas?
What's up, man?
What's happening?
Not much, not much. Now I know y'all had like a little ride getting down here. How long was it?
2 hours?
About 2 hours, but that's only because of traffic, though.
Right. Well, get used to it. Because it's going to be held the next couple of days with this traffic, man. Because the car show's going to be crazy. It's your first time performing at the OC car show, right?
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, trust me. It's going to be live, man.
I mean, yeah. When we talked to Brian, I believe his name was. You know what I'm saying? He was saying, average 20,000 people a year and things like that. So I mean, that's the platform we on. That's the platform we want to be on. You know what I'm saying? So,
Absolutely.
Yeah, we ready to get it in.
Right.
I heard stories. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I heard stories.
Right. Now, me and you got a history. We're going to talk about this. Matter of fact, introduce yourself. So I said Teem Coolin, but you can introduce yourself individually.
Okay, I guess I'll start it off. My name is J Arts. I'm half of Teem Coolin.
That's that the Scarface Kid, man. The other half. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Now, me and S-Dot got a little history now. I just met you today. Now, me and S-Dot got history. Of course, you played football and basketball with my little brother. You from around the same area that I'm from.
From the shore, man. You know what it is.
Right, from the shore, yeah. I'm from Federal Reef and Preston, like 5 minutes away.
Yeah.
So, so we got a little history. So,
I'm the outside of here, man.
So, where are you from exactly?
I'm from New York.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
So, hey, I'm a little, I call this the sticks.
Yeah. What they all
See,
we call it sticks.
Nah, see, when we went to New York and performed up in New York, it was the same situation, but Flip, all his folks is out there, and they was like, who's this guy? You know what I'm saying? Because he had a relationship, we performed out there. I mean, it was good luck. We got a lot of love, but it was just switch. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's what's up. How did you two meet exactly? You being from the shore, you being from New York?
At the studio.
It was at the studio.
Recording
really,
at a mutual studio.
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, he just happened to show up. I saw him there. Didn't really say much at first. I didn't know who he was, but until we started hearing each other's music, so we got a respect from that and just started working with each other from there.
Kind of like the Outkast story. You know what I'm saying? Just mutual respect for each other's craft. You know what I'm saying? So, and we linked up. I was like, man, I think you dope. He said, I think you dope. You know what I'm saying? We got in the lab, and I don't even know how this Teem Coolin thing started, but it just started. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like we planned it like, we gonna go by Teem Coolin. No, like it just happened. You know what I'm saying?
Started with one mic and one track. You know what I'm saying? One mic and one track.
Exactly.
In the studio, one booth. You know what I'm saying? And one idea of having a good.
But I think that's dope though, man. Two people from two different areas come together. Make some good music together. You can't beat it, man.
And that's our lane.
And still have the same chemistry that any other artist would have. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's good though. Yeah, I can't wait to see you guys at the car show, man.
Man, you got to be turned up, man.
Yeah, that's good.
And turned up off the edited mode, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Still gonna be turned up.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Right.
Hey, man, you gotta bend with it. It's cool.
Yeah. So the reason what y'all got coming up before the car show? I know you was telling me something earlier.
Oh, well, before the car show, actually, the day before the car show, we got a show up in Newark, New Jersey at SS Community College with Chic Luch.
Yeah.
That's supposed to be big too. So it's like,
Right.
you know, it's just a domino effect. 1, 2, 3, all weekend we're gonna be ripping and running, man.
All right.
All weekend.
And just, I mean, last week, or week before last, like I was telling you earlier, you know what I'm saying, we had 5 shows in 1 week.
Yeah.
And then we tried to take a week off, you know what I'm saying, which was last week. Now we back at it, and, you know, next Saturday we had the DMV Summer Jam.
Right.
Then after that, I think we were performing at a release party for the Proclamation. Basically, we're on this mixtape that they're putting out in the UK, and they're trying to take, you know what I'm saying, they say the best artists from this region, and they're promoting over in the UK. So we got to perform for that, and
That's what's up.
just
Yeah,
moving.
man, just staying busy, man. Consistency. That's all it is.
Right,
No
right,
doubt.
right. So where do you record at now? Like, where do y'all go to record at now? Like, where y'all at? Like, the Western Shore, Maryland? Like, where's it at now?
Yeah, over there, outside DC.
I was like, okay. All right, that's what's up. How's the hip hop scene over there?
It's
I'm
you
gonna
know,
keep it 100, man. The hip hop scene is the same everywhere. You
Everywhere,
got your
yeah.
people that really do it, and you got the people that think they do it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's a hobby to them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we went to New York. We performed with Styles P earlier this year. You would think New York is kind of like the Mecca. You know what I mean? That's where hip hop started.
Right,
you would think the talent would run a little deeper up there.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. Like,
yeah.
so to me, it doesn't matter where you from. You know what I'm saying?
Right, that's true,
If
that's
you're
true.
really in it, you'll make good music. If you're not, then
you're gonna slum at it.
You
It's
slum.
as simple as that. You know?
Absolutely.
But
that's not opinion. That's fact.
Yeah, right. But I'm gonna get into this first track that you gave me. You want me to play for you? Is this one of the tracks you gonna be playing doing at the car show?
Definitely. I believe it's R&B, right?
Is that the one you want first?
I mean, I would prefer that one first.
Okay.
But yeah, this track right here is called R&B, man. It's off the project Are You Coolin' that, you know, what we released. A lot of good feedback from this track. I mean, a lot of good feedback. Every time we perform it, we get great feedback. I mean, we have people, you know, just running up to us asking where they can get it and stuff like that. So it's a high energy track, you know what I'm saying? We just actually got it blast out. I don't know if you're familiar with DigiWax.
Yeah.
They just did a mass blast, and this is one of the tracks they blast out.
All right, we're gonna put that on for you then. Teem Coolin's in the building.
Yeah.
I'll be back in a little bit. We're gonna talk some real hip hop stuff in just a little bit. We're gonna get to this first track, R&B. Teem Coolin's in the building. It's your man, Lonnie Legend, C104.
yeah.
Still got Teem Coolin in the building, even though one of them's not paying attention to that.
Talk some business. Sorry. Yeah, sorry.
No, you've been too long, man. You always doing dumb stuff. It's like,
Hey, man.
nah, but we in the building, man. We sit here politicking a little bit about some music and stuff like that. So I want to get into like the influence that y'all had on hip hop. What made y'all want to get into hip hop?
I mean, are we speaking individually? So I mean, are we doing that right
yeah,
now?
we doing it.
Well, individually for myself, man, I got into hip hop simply because I was hearing people flow. My father used to talk. They used to. Actually, I'll go real deep. It was the LL Cool J and Cannabis beef.
Okay.
Right, and my father used to play the Cannabis version, the Cannabis
Right.
rebuttal, or the his attack on LL.
Right.
And he was just like, listen to his flow, see how he puts his lyrics together. And he wasn't trying to tell me to rap or anything like that, but I would listen to that, and that was kind of the catapult. And then after that, I started writing lyrics down, and that's my whole focus on flow and delivery and stuff like that.
By how old were you when you started doing that?
About 10,
By 10 years? Oh, wow.
about 9
Okay.
to 10 years old, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, mine grew from, man, I used to write poetry.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? And I used to write poetry at like 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then it just grew into rapping. You know what I'm saying? Like, I always had a way with words. You know what I'm saying? And you know, growing up, moms didn't even listen to rap. We was straight oldies and gospel. You know what I'm saying? I got a hold of some hip hop, man. It was just like, yo, you know what I mean? I'm already gifted with the words and this, and it was a hobby. Like I was telling you earlier, no, I didn't really take this serious until about, you know what I'm saying, fall 2011.
Yeah.
When we really got serious with it. You know what I mean? It was just something I was always good at. You know what I mean? But I mean, my influence, man, I learn from everybody. It's not even just hip hop, you know what I'm saying? You got to get into, you know, your pop, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Bluegrass. You got to be eclectic because you can learn from everybody, you know what I'm saying? That only makes you a better artist, you know what I mean? So
I mean, that's hip hop in a nutshell, man. It pulls from a lot of different genres. I mean,
listen where people sampling and stuff now.
Yeah,
You don't know where it's coming from, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Hip hop is everything.
Right. Now, speaking of hip hop, what do you feel about the hip hop scene right now, though, like mainstream wise?
You know what? I used to have an opinion.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm speaking individually right now.
Yeah.
I used to have an opinion of it until I had to step back and take a look at the bigger picture of it.
Mm-hmm.
Because with hip hop, there's a lot of subgenres of hip hop. And when you realize how many subgenres of hip hop, that means there's a lot of different people listening to hip hop.
Right.
So I'll throw names out. Soulja Boy has his crowd.
Right.
I used to hate on Soulja Boy. I used to not like him. I say he killed hip hop, all that. But he has his lane, and people don't always want to hear conscious rap.
True,
they don't always
that's
want to
true,
hear
yeah.
political rap. They don't always want to hear dance rap.
That's true.
Sometimes you're in the mood for whatever.
Right.
And that's, I mean, so right now, having an opinion on the whole scene right now, I don't have one.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I just, we have our lane, we playing it, and we're moving accordingly.
That's good. That's a good enough answer. That's a politician answer right there, boy.
I mean, we be having some real live conversations about this. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because if you want to be a part of this, you gotta study it. You know what I mean? It gotta be in your game plan. I can't just wake up and be like, oh, whatever. I gotta know what's going on in the blogs.
True.
I gotta know what kind, like you say, what's commercial, what people are liking right now. You know what I'm saying? What's on the radio. So we dive in every day. You know what I mean? Because we want to be a part of that. You know what I'm saying? So.
And it's funny, I asked that question because me and Chubb Love from the afternoon show, we were just talking earlier, and I bring that question up to him, you know what I mean, what do you think real hip-hop is? You know what I'm saying? He pretty much had the same answer. Hip-hop is what you make it, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? It's the same format it's always been. It's just different people.
Let me tell you something what an old head told me, though. There's rap, and then there's hip-hop.
Absolutely.
I think people kind of lose it too. Like, rap is where, like, the essence. Being on the street corners, being in the ciphers, where it's not necessarily, you know, melodies and all that. It's just spitting lyrics, you know what I'm saying? And coming from a place that you know. Hip hop is now taking rap and spreading this across so many styles, so many genres, you know what I'm saying? That's the difference. And I feel like a lot of people who grew up in the essence of hip hop, you know what I'm saying? They just don't really understand how large hip hop is now, and it's kind of like you had your baby, and now your baby's grown up, and it's all across the world. And it's like, hey, you used to be mine, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta respect it. I mean, at the end of the day, hip hop is flourishing. Right. It's the number one, or you say, most influential brand of music in the world.
Oh, it definitely is.
So I mean, the state of hip hop is great. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, you just gotta find your lane. Whether you're a Talib Kweli, you're a Soulja Boy, you're a Waka Flocka, doesn't matter. Find your lane. True. And you'll have people behind you.
True. That's a good answer.
Yeah, man.
y'all came prepared, right? Y'all really sat down before you came here. Something
nah, man. This ain't the first.
You don't get this every day.
This ain't the first rodeo, man. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But we take pride in our stuff. You know, we take pride in
Yeah.
what we talking about. You know what I'm saying? Can't sound like no idiots.
Nah, man.
Nah, that's true too. That's what they want you. That's what they want you to sound like. You know what I'm saying?
It's not happening, man. We, you know, we spent time in college. You know, we had English classes,
right.
You know, proper grammar, you know what I'm saying? Reading and diction classes, you know, you got to be able to talk.
Talking about that earlier too. But anyway,
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
we got this next track we about to play right now.
Word.
Want to introduce it?
Alright, I introduced last one. You can do it.
Alright, I guess this one right here is going to be called Sex Drive. Definitely a fun-filled track.
Now hold on, can I ask what Sex Drive is about before we get into the track though? Can we? It sounds a little explicit. Can we talk about that for a second?
I mean, when we came up with the title, man, you know what I'm saying? It's more based towards your female, you know what I mean? But it's your sex drive, you know what I'm saying? Like, how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Like let me see it. You know, a lot of girls nowadays like to play around and play whatever. I don't like that. Just be real. If you want it. If you don't, you don't. We grown out here. We ain't got time to be all timid and playing around, playing cat dog, come chase me. Let me see your sex drive. Throw that thing in 5th grade. Let me see what it's talking about. You know what I'm saying?
I love it
I couldn't have said
already.
it better myself. I was trying to think of something. I was like,
I keep it 100.
I love it already. All right, here we go, man. TeemCoolin still in the building, man. We're gonna play this Sex Drive joint right here. Gonna pay some bills in a little bit. Before we go, Sex Drive, TeemCoolin, OC 104. Oh man, we still got TeemCoolin in the building, man. Y'all are crazy, man.
yep.
And you was like so embarrassed. What is her name? Oh, put her on blast, real quick.
Jasmine Jones.
She trying to be so discreet with it, though.
You people heard that name?
She was like, oh snap! The bad thing was nobody heard her.
Yeah.
She wasn't that loud. But yeah, TeemCoolin still in the building, man. What's good, fellas?
Yo, man, hey, I'm riding high right now. People hitting you up saying like in the track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
man, yeah.
Shout out to everybody listening,
Shout out my man Tex. Just hit me up on the text talking about, you know, the track sounding good.
Text hit you
State
with a
one,
text.
text hit me with a text. State one. He just hit me up, and my girl Tasha Mack just hit me up on Twitter. Talking
Shout
about
out to Tasha Mack.
Right. Y'all was smooth.
Hey, we was hey. Hey man, if y'all listen, man, follow us on Twitter at TeemCoolin. That's Team with 2 E's. TeemCoolin, man.
Yes, sir. You can
We
also
follow
find
back.
us
We
on-
show love.
You can also follow us or find us everything about us on our website, TeemCoolin.com. That's TeemCoolin.com.
All right.
Quick plug. We gotta plug it in.
We gotta
plug. I ain't mean to cut you off, but we gotta plug
I'm
it
gonna let
in.
you do it anyway. But that's it. That's just Twitter and you got a.
I mean, you can Google
Instagram.
us. I mean, everything's Teem Coolin. You know what I'm saying? Instagram is Teem Coolin, Teem_Coolin. Facebook, just say just Teem Coolin. Twitter, just Teem Coolin. But if you hit the website, www.teemcoolin.com, you'll find everything. You know what I'm
Pretty
saying?
much, man. It's like a one-stop shop. So go there, you'll find everything else.
Right.
You know what I'm
I know
saying?
y'all got a busy week, man. You got like a lot of days ahead of you. We got what?
Long
3
days. Long days.
4 days for the car show. It's all going down this weekend, June 8th and 9th at the car show. Y'all performing both days, right?
Yeah.
The 8th and the 9th on the Saturday and the Sunday.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what's up.
After Essex College in New Jersey,
Right.
With Sheik Luke. So I mean, that's pretty much going to be the start off. That night after that, non-stop. The rest of the
Non-stop.
weekend.
We might not sleep almost the whole weekend, man. And after that, the following Saturdays, like I said, I was telling you, we had the DMV Summer Jam. Then after that, we got, you know what I'm saying? It's just
keep going.
You know,
You know what I'm saying?
Work
Yeah.
hard, man.
Keep
Gotcha.
You gotta work hard to get what you gotta get, though.
Definitely.
You know, definitely gotta work hard. And I appreciate y'all dudes coming through, man. Like real talk, man. It's an honor for y'all to come through and hang out with me for a little
It's
bit.
an honor for you having us,
It's
man.
yeah, man, you fam, you know what it is. You know you're going to get the drop. You don't get the first excuse. Y'all going to look back on this like, yo, man, Lonnie did have them on first, right? Yeah.
Right, I'm just trying, it is what it is. But I appreciate y'all coming through. And I cannot wait for this weekend to actually see y'all perform live. I'm quite sure the Shore can't wait to see y'all perform live and have y'all come through and do your thing, man. Teem Coolin is in the building.
Word.
Oh, one more thing, man. Shout out to VA's Finest.
Right, my man here with the camera right now.
Yeah, they bring a whole team. I gotta talk about this for a
Shout out
second.
to Erica
In the corner with Erica on the iPhone.
Shout out to her holding it down. Shout out to Jazzy J coming with us. Shout out to everybody else. Shout out to Versatile Entertainment. Shout out to everybody that's holding us down and working with us, making sure we get to where we want to go, man. Just, we got to acknowledge that the team, because we don't do this by ourselves.
That's
It's a
right.
team of people.
We couldn't, man.
So,
That's all it is. And y'all coming as deep Saturday or
I'm coming 3 times as deep as that. You want to see a mob of people in the Teem Coolin shirts walking up and down the boardwalk and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Now, is Brian prepared for this? You already told Brian, look, I got a gang coming through.
I mean,
Look, he
you know what I'm saying?
when he see the mob of people, when he see the like I said, the 8-foot banners and everything we bringing, he gonna be like, oh man,
Right.
these guys wasn't playing.
That's all it is, man.
We're gonna take full advantage, man. The people out there, they're definitely gonna rock with us, man. So we look forward to it just as much as you're looking forward to the show.
Absolutely.
I'm trying to be where you at though, Lonnie. Where you gonna be at? You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to be chilling with you in the cut.
Just listen, all you gotta do is holler at me and I got you.
Hey,
That's the code word. Just holler at me.
backpack.
I got
Holler at me and I got you. Everybody knows. It's so bad now, like everybody knows. They're like, Lonnie Legend, hook me up. I'm like, I got you.
I got you. I got the knapsack on me.
I got you. Trust me, it's back there. Thank you guys once again for coming through, man. Teem Coolin this weekend, this Saturday and Sunday at the OC Car Show. It's all going down. They're gonna be performing live, and it's gonna be epic.
Yes, sir.
Word up, no doubt.
All right.
All right, man.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Keep it locked. Your #1 station for hip hop and R&B. It's your man, Lonnie Legend. Got to pay some bills. Teem Coolin's in the building. It's OC 104.